Look at them all on there. How can I not get a bite? Early ice crappie fishing. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen ice this early. We had ice in the first week of November. We're in the middle of November now. Now we got plenty of ice, but we don't have any snow. So Dylan, thank God, is the one dragging the sled through the leaves here. But we're gonna head out and see if we can find some early ice crappies. In this particular case, basin crappies most likely. These fish are still here from late fall pattern. That's where you generally find the panfish, is on the bottom in some of the deepest water of the lake, specifically holes, and that's essentially what we're hoping for here first ice. There's not a whole lot of great vegetation in this lake, so we're probably going to find fish out deep, and I'm really glad Dylan's the one pulling the sleigh. We'll see how we do.
I felt nice off the bat. Oh, he's taking drag. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
nothing wrong with that. That's a little more like it.
A little meat on him.
Gosh, I guess I better get fishing. Finally got a rod going here. Nice. Fine. Yeah, they're a little finicky there. Look at my whopper. No wonder he was so hard to catch. It's a big piece of plastic he was trying to eat. Let's see, how do we make this one look big? I think like that. You can just actually, nice snack. There we go. Suck one in with a little noise. Oh, here, yeah. Look at that. The medium size. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Ton of fish down there right now again. Been real key today though, has just been punching a lot of holes, and I guess that's the way it is generally with these suspended fish, but little finicky for first ice. Probably for every 10 holes you drill and try, you find one with fish in it, and then you can work that for a little while. You usually get a couple of bigger fish I should say, and then we got to kind of sort through the others. Been interesting trying to pattern them too, as far as what they're biting on. Spoon, I guess, would be the one thing. Castmaster spoon has been working pretty good. And then in plastic, a little bit bigger and white, at least for me. I tried some darker colors and they didn't seem to be too impressed with that. The white has overall been good. And that's it. We're actually thinking maybe it's time to go try and catch a walleye, because it's getting to be that time of day. But suspended panfish thing is always good, and it's great to have a young guy like Dylan running around checking all the holes, drilling lots of holes. You got to have lots of holes.
Well, here comes Pete. We're at the second spot. Gonna try to catch some walleyes.
Oh, you're filming! Sorry I'm late. I was busy stuffing my pockets full of minnows. Walleye minnows in this one, northern over here. I got some dead bait in the back somewhere. Still there? Oh, he took it way out there and dropped it, I guess. Very good at multitasking as I walk here. Oh, it's actually moving though, a little bit, huh? Oh yeah. Yep. The only problem I got is I have a cut on my hand. Oh, a bass.
There you go.
Nice. Jimmy Houston ain't got nothing on me, baby, except Jimmy don't come out on the ice, does he? I don't think so. Boy, did he gobble that down.
What kind of rig do you got there?
Well, we got the Livingston sound bullet, and I got real light 30-pound 7-strand here. And fortunately we got here when we did. You do want to get on these fish right away. That fish almost had that swallowed. Fortunately I was able to dig it out, but thank you, little fishy. But you're supposed to be a walleye. I don't get it. You don't look like a walleye. Well, you got one over there? What do we got going on?
Another bass.
Bass again?
Yes, sir.
What a nice bass. That's true. When we started today, we couldn't even get our allotted number of tip-ups out. We got flags flying everywhere. So just to go over the standard way of rigging a tip-up, we're rigged up for walleyes here, but this is 80 or 100-pound test super braid. You want to have some nice heavy line for the main line. And then what I do is I always run a snap here on the end of this so you can attach different systems. This is obviously a walleye system. We've got 10-pound fluorocarbon Seaguar Blue Label fluorocarbon on here. But I may switch over to pike at any time, and I snap on some 60-pound fluoro or some wire leader. And then here we've got a Livingston sound bullet and a nice little treble hook there and a lively sucker minnow. So that's about a 3-foot lead that'll run on the fluorocarbon. Not as big a deal here in dark water like this, but it's really important in a lot of cases in clear water when you got clear water systems that have that fluorocarbon leader that they can't see. All they see is that minnow scurry. What do you think the odds are, Dylan?
I don't know.
That it's not a bass.
I see it under the ice.
Oh, it's a pike.
Oh, we got a little variety.
Yeah, something else besides a bass anyway. But it's not the elusive Walter.
No.
Did not look like a Walter.
It's not a walleye.
No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't.
Predictions on what's on this tip up?
Pike.
Spinning slowly.
Ooh, that would be a northern pike. Hopefully it's a pretty decent one. I'm really glad you did that because I'm still bleeding from the last fish. Oh, bass again. Nicer one there. Boy, he was buzzing. You would have thought that was a pike, right?
Alrighty.
Oh, so your fancy lighting is ready? The camera guy says he's ready to close the show here on our first ice fishing adventure of 2019, or is it 2020, I guess?
We'll call it both.
Yeah, right. Yeah, first ice. So, I guess technically we were going after walleyes tonight. We never caught one, but we had fun. We caught a lot of fish, and actually the interesting thing about it that to me is the coolest about tip-up fishing, ice fishing in general, but when you got a group of guys out running tip-ups, probably the first hour we were trying to get the final tip-up or two out, and we had so much activity and flags, we weren't really catching all that many, but it's fun.
Yeah, it was fun chasing them around. But
so that any wise words of wisdom after your experience on first ice this year?
probably won't come back here for walleyes.
Probably won't come back here for walleyes. My wise words, I had my cleats. I was prepared. I had them, but they stayed in my pocket the whole time. And now the old guy, I don't know, my legs are feeling kind of rubbery, back a little sore from walking around on that ice, but I never fell down. I stayed up the whole, no, I lied. You guys didn't get it on film when I fell down, but I only fell down once. But it's fun. When you can't get a boat in the water, that's what we do, right?
Yes, sir.
So now remember, if you like what you see, you should like it, but subscribe as well. Subscribe, like, all those things. If you have friends, tell your friends to subscribe and like it. We are going to have a lot more stuff coming. Open water, ice, Lord knows what we might do, but we're going to continue to have content here more and more. And again, hit the like, subscribe, tell all your friends.